You have to be quiet, Camilla. I'm on the video.
Okay.
We're gonna do your hair after that. After your daddy get done.
What about the French? Yes. I'm fine.
What you color with chip burgers? You want green, red, or yellow? Huh?
Yeah.
Are you want cheese? You want cheese?
Yes.
Peace and love, family. Peace and love. Brother Isaiah tapping in with another one. For the conscious brothers and sisters in the conscious community, keeping the struggle, because we know it's through the struggle that we grow. Also, I like to say it is a slow process for progress, and that the race is not to those that are swift, it's to those that remain beautiful. So you got to stay in this for the long haul. Y'all already know these videos never constitute legal advice. I'm not a legal counsel. I'm not an attorney. I'm just your brother sharing with you education and information about my walks and travels throughout my journey called life. And I like to extend these honors to you. Because when you're honoring man and woman, you are honoring yourself. Let me give adoration to the Most High Allah, who is the head, the temple of my life, and extend that same love, courtesy, and acknowledgement to all of his messages and prophets. Peace to all of you, beloved brothers and sisters, and grand rising to the indigenous people of the Americas. How's everyone today? Myself, again, I'm blessed, like always, constantly unfolding in the womb of these two different worlds, taking everything in steps, stages, and degrees. So I just wanted to just build with the community. I got a few things, I just wanted to talk about. But if I'm feeling like I'm open for questions right now. If anybody got any questions, I think I'm gonna do a podcast, man. Too. I've been thinking about doing a podcast to where, I go live on a podcast and y'all can call in and talk, and we can actually do the live podcast thing, get that circulating and sharing more information across the platform. So I didn't already purchased a lot of the equipment and stuff like that to start a podcast, so I can start really getting more involved with interacting with the people on a more communicative level, so that the information can circulate more readily across the platform, right? So, I got a series of webinars coming up, man, and my main thing is to make sure that uh, you guys know about these upcoming webinars so you can be involved and you can learn everything in the order that I'm setting it out for the financial freedom for each and every individual that want to take control of their own financial situation.
Self-governance. It's called self-governance.
Yeah, it's a self-governance series. So it's all about each individual, taking back your sovereignty, being able to master, the banking process. That'll be one of the first webinars, is how to actually utilize the UCC to perfect your security interests in banking accounts, institutions. This webinar will be covering all different things pertaining to how to fill out the financing statement, what attachments needs to be attached, what goes in the collateral box, the proper way to assert yourself if you operating under a DBA, or you operating as an individual, or if you operating as a company. So I'll be actually covering all of this in this series, where you'll get all this information. So after this series, you won't have to worry about how to actually do a financing statement. You know everything that you need to know, and this will be starting on December the 28th. So y'all gotta rush out now and start really putting in y'all tickets so y'all can get into this series so you can start self mastery so you can take control of your financial situation. And then the next one would be Freedom Reloaded. We talking about taking back gun rights. So for everybody that been incarcerated, if you've been legally hit with some type of legal situation to where they've actually put information on your legal taxpayer and it's preventing you, the natural person, from being able to hold a gun or protect you and your family, then I'm going to be doing a webinar on how to get back your rights, how to enforce your Second Amendment rights that can't be denied. Nobody can deny you a right that you're entitled to if it's an inalienable right, right? So this right here, you will learn the framework about understanding the legal framework of the federal and state laws regarding felonies and guns, uh, and the key legal path to restoring those rights, right? And to be eligible to determine, see if you qualify for restoring those rights, common law obstacles and how to overcome them, right? In the application process, the step-by-step guidance on filing the petitions and appeals, tips for gathering and presenting necessary documentation, resource and support organizations and professionals who can assist you in your journey, practicing tools and templates for starting your application. So make sure y'all go and check out this series too. If you haven't, if you've been locked up, your name is messed up, and you trying to get your gun rights, because we got to protect our families. This will be Sunday, January the 5th. So if you know somebody, if you got a friend, a cousin, anybody, they've been to jail, they've been through something, and they trying to get them gun rights back, make sure you share this with them and tell them to sign up so that they can learn how to get those rights back. Okay? Very important. Turn your setback into a comeback. I call it a small setback for a major comeback. That's what we call it, because we got to come back. Then we got a legacy and trust series too that we're gonna be doing a webinar for. So securing your loved ones for generational wealth. You know, you got to learn about trust, man. Trust is what everything is entangled in. When you start learning about how to acquire property rights, credit, interest, and assets, and you start learning how to secure those rights, the next phase is to learn how to protect whatever you purchasing and how to pass down the interest for generations to come, so that your loved ones can reap the benefit of everything that you invested your life into. So I'll be doing a series about that, and what you will learn in this webinar is understanding trust and their benefits, learning how the trust work and why the trusts are powerful for protecting assets for your loved ones, choosing the right type of trust, because there are many different types of trust, avoiding common law pitfalls, securing generational wealth, establishing and managing a trust with confidence, protecting your privacy or your family privacy and legacy. All this I'll be covering in this series. Don't wait. Your legacy begins today, man. This will be Sunday, January the 19th is when I'll be having this webinar. If you're looking forward to learning more about trust and protecting generational wealth, make sure you sign up. And then I got another one that's going to be Sunday for February the 2nd. And this one is facing the storm rising through the challenges for foreclosures and repossessions with confidence, right? Gain the tools and the knowledge to defend against repossessions and foreclosures effectively, and learn how to face financial trials with wisdom and resilience, turning adversity into opportunity. All right. In this webinar, you're going to learn about understanding your rights and to protect, learn to legally protect, learn the legal protections available to you during foreclosures and repossession proceedings, and the negative navigate the process, gain insight into the step lenders and creditors take and how to effectively respond to protect your interests and how to spot predatory practices, explore alternatives, and defend yourself in court, understanding stability and building a stronger future. Turn adversity into opportunity to rebuild, secure your assets, and to create a more stable financial path forward. All right. Join us to transform challenges into opportunities and to gain control over your future. Make sure you sign up before Sunday, February the 2nd. This is when we'll be having that webinar. And then my last webinar for the series will be Standing in Truth. After you have acquired everything that you need, now you can stand in this truth and exercise your rights with confidence. You see what I'm saying? So you can stand anywhere, no matter where you at. You can stand in that truth. You know the truth. You stand on the truth. You walk in the truth and you become that truth. And now you are standing in power. You see, and this is what this series is about. It's about regaining back sovereignty, which is the power that God blessed us with in order for us to live this life. So we taking it back from all these corporations and all these institutions that have stolen and took the interest away from the people and put us in bondage. Now we coming out of bondage back to a status of freedom, a status of fulfillment and purpose. And the only way we can do this is with truth, knowledge, and confidence. So remember, this is a very, very important series because one of the main things in this life is you got to be able to be in control of your destiny. He who doesn't control his destiny is controlled by others. Remember, this series here will be this last webinar will be Sunday, February the 16th. And embrace your knowledge and embrace the knowledge and courage to stand firm and protect what is justly yours in any courtroom. It don't matter where you at, you got to be able to stand. So in this series, in this webinar, you'll be learning how to understand your legal rights. You can gain clarity on fundamental rights that protect you in various legal situations. And then you can prepare for court. You can learn how to effectively present your case with strong evidence, clear arguments, and confidence. You can master legal procedures, understanding the courtroom equity, filing process, and how to respond to legal challenges. Stand firmly against intimidation. Build the mental and emotional resilience needed to handle your pressure in legal scenarios. Navigate complex cases, discover strategies for defending yourself in cases involving property disputes, personal rights, or criminal allegations. And then you leverage resources to success. Identify tools, professionalism, and self-help resources that can strengthen your position in any court case. So remember, whether you are defending your land, reclaiming your possessions, or fighting for justice, this webinar will give you the courage and the competency to stand firm and succeed. Join us to embrace the power of truth and protect what's yours rightfully. Man, this is how it goes. So breaking free, this is a bonus. This is what we call a bonus that we add on for anybody that goes. If you go through the whole series and or any one of the course, you'll be able to actually participate in the bonus video or webinar. Please, I'm busy. You'll be able to participate in the bonus webinar. And it's called Breaking Free and your questions answered. So I'll be answering any questions pertaining to any part of the series. So, you know, being that we're going through a series of different webinars, I'm going to have a last bonus webinar And that webinar will be to answer any questions pertaining any part of the series that you have questions, concerns, or anything about. So that'll be a bonus for everybody that go through any part of this series. It says a live Q&A section designed to provide clarity, right? Address challenges and guide you farther in your journey, to empower and liberation, designed for those who have questions from any of the 5 webinars. So as long as you participate in any of the webinars, you will be able to get in the bonus webinar. You can't try to wait till we get to the bonus and then try to say you want to come in. You got to actually participate in one of the webinars in order for you to participate in the bonus. So remember that. All right, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted to put this out there for you and let you know, man, that I got a lot of great stuff coming up, and you want to learn how to gain back control over your property and gain back your sovereignty, because somebody trying to take away your power. They trying to take away your rights. They trying to take away something that lawfully belongs to you and put you in an encumbrance. So we at the People's Remedy are providing a way for our people to regain power, to regain back your position so that you can enforce your rights against any intrusion against your personal rights, any intrusion against any credits you have, any intrusion against any accounts you hold, any intrusion against anything that's in your possession. You got to learn how to stand on it and how to defend yourself. And that's what this series is going to produce. It's going to produce men and women who stand in truth and that have no fear and ain't afraid to speak truth to power. And with that said, I leave you like I always do, in love, in truth, in peace, freedom, justice, and equality for us all. Y'all have a blessed and a wonderful day. Salute to all my peace and love.